Hi friends, I'm back with my new video where I'm going to tell you guys about my perspective and what I think about the leaks on the latest release of The Last of Us 2 that is about to be released, and yet before release the leaks were done. According to me, intentionally or unintentionally, the leaks were done to let us know what game is going to be a part of us. I mean to say that being a gamer, every game becomes a part of our life, and somehow we feel connected to the game. And the first Last of Us, when it was released in 2013, we all get so much connected to the captiveness, to the story-driven thing. Everything was so much captive that people, even now also, including me, play the first part, a remastered version in PS4. So in every PS4, you would get the PlayStation hits, that is The Last of Us. Okay, so being a gamer, what would bother me the most is the game that has connected me, the characters of the game that has connected me to this game, that has driven me to play this game. In somehow or the other, you tend to know that they have been killed in the second installment, is deservingly a biggest heartbreaking point. And this could lead to a letdown of the story. But if you are a visionary director and you direct something that would initiatively make us believe why you are doing this, your purpose, if it makes us believe that the sheer purpose of your storytelling is so much good that we could, relate that why you are killing the person. Okay, because in one tent, they're tentatively showing that a father who is trying to saving his child, Ellie, he has done everything. He has turned down every type of risks in his life, and just to save the life of Ellie. And there are some aspects in this game where you will find that Ellie's best friend and the protagonist, also so-called antagonist, the character Abby, they are both related in the shameful and very painful killing of the character that we all have loved. And those who are true lovers of this game, they would not accept such a pathetic death by a golf club, that also by a lady just by hitting that person with a golf club. Let Joel die because Joel is comparatively more macho and humanistic, and he can fight anything. That Ellie also used to believe, but rather than that, it's been shown that Joel comparatively is very much helpless, and he never tried to, save himself. So this led me think that the directors of this film never wanted Joel or Ellie to be the main forecast of the characters, to be presented as they want to be in the game, because they always wanted a new character portrayal for their new installment, that is Abby. And they would literally forecast more on the life of Abby when Joel unknowingly killed her father to save his child, that is Ellie. And Firefly somehow convinces Abby that Joel is the main threat, and he is the reason behind all the killings. Somehow he brainwashed Abby. Abby is in fierce mode. She was in revenge mode. All this revenge is going on, so grudge and everything. So this makes the game a total letdown, because the game has been leaked the main plots has been leaked, and anybody can make a new story of it. You can bend it or do anything for it. It's a huge loss for the developers and Naughty Dog. And that is why fans are letting this game a full thumbs down, including including my old friends and all. Even me also at some point of time I thought it would be a letdown game for me, but stop it. There are few things that I want you to know about is that uh, everything happens for a reason, and more tentatively if you want to know about it, in recent news Sony clarifies that no one from Naughty Dog has leaked the footage. It was outside source who has done it, but whosoever has done it has the developer version of that. And just make your mind on who will get the developers edition rather than Sony or Naughty Dogs. Somehow Sony wants his customers, his loyal customers, to know the main plot, because Sony knows after the sale of this game many raged customers they would get for the platform, because this is a Sony exclusive game and they won't want any harm to the market that they have, because Naughty Dog owns many of the market shares of Sony. Many of the games that has Naughty Dog made for Sony exclusive has driven games and most best games. That's why the Sony consoles are being made, and we all enjoy the games in that. Coming to the point, if Sony wants us to know that this game has this thing, I think we must encourage it. Okay. And being a gamer who is a normal gaming guy, this plot changing issues or this certain change in the plot won't deceive him from buying the game. Okay. I mean, I haven't played the game, but according to the leaks, I can more by I can make the mind, I can set up the scene, set up the score. Yet I think that something is missing. Okay, some points I want to clear it around. We all have seen the leaked footage. Okay, where we have seen that when she's stabbing the golf club to the head of Joel, there's a scene that the blood spatters out and the scene fades out, and Ellie is shouting for the loss of Joe, and she was in so much avenge mode. But any of those footage, I haven't found a single string attached where they have shown that they have disposed the body of Joel, or Ellie is sitting across the grave of Joel. They haven't shown. Maybe the point that Joel is still alive, he would avenge in the third part. It could be possible. Hell, there is no way in that complete footage I have seen any shot where it's seen that there's a trademark that he's dead. No. That is the possible case I'm saying about. I'm not urging you guys to buy the game. No, I am not. But being a gamer, being an enthusiast gamer, I just want to support Naughty Dog, because every film by a best director would be a hit film. It is not possible, and this does not mean that you won't support it. It does not mean you support piracy or something. You won't even see it. You buy the game, you see, you taste the content, and then you give your decision to it, because according to me, Sony is loyal to its old customers. Otherwise, this sort of league that is on the level of developing age at developer consoles, where there you can see all guys. So if Sony is truthful to us, we should also be truthful to it. I'm not talking about those guys who never wanted to play this game. Please don't buy this. I am surely you would get disappointed, but those who are gamers, who always want to see a new dimension in the game, new changes in the game, please do buy it. because this game will really entertain you, because I think that some point they would literally show the dark side, the cliche of Joel and Tommy, and how this circle of revenge created by Joel only. And if he has not created it, this would not end up like this. And later on, they try to, share the messages that this type of revenge, it makes always a circle and it will come down to you only if you take the revenge. That's a nice initiative to it. So thematically, it's a big pull down for the lovers, those who respect Joel and Joel and Ellie characters of Last of Us 1. They would regret those characters because they are nothing to do in the Last of Us 2, and I think Last of Us 3 will also has also already been in the development. I know, because there is a plot why I think that it will begin the third part also. So it's very much justified. If there would be a third part, I think Joel may come back. If Naughty Dog has to save their throne, they will bring Joel back, and anything could happen. Please, if you want to support Joel to come back, make it happen in part 3, because in the leak I haven't seen any evidence whether they have disposed the body of Joel or not. No, the scene flashes out, and there's a scene that she is in a training center or something like that, whatever it may be. So it is a normal message from my side. Please do not drop down the game to all the new viewers out here, not for those who have played it so many times, who are feeling connected to this all over the times, those who are feeling connected, those who are free-minded, like let hell happen to the characterization. We just want to feel the next part, we want to feel the new chapters, we just need to explore the new winds and new sceneries of newborn baby. So this is the newborn baby of Last of Us. Abby character is a newborn baby, and they will totally forecast this game on Abby only. You cannot kill Abby. Anyways, the AI is so tagged that you cannot do any harm to it. I know that, because after 5 or 6 chapters, you have to play as Abby as a main protagonist. She's also an antagonist. I don't know what will happen. That will eventually happen if you play the game and try to understand their circumstances, changes them a lot. I know many people won't give a shit. They will thumbs down my videos. I have no problem to it. I'm just a supporter of Naughty Dogs. I love their briefings, I love their games, I love their content. Always supporting them. So, no offense. Happy gaming and peace.